Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going today? As you can see, we have some new graphics going on in the stream and whatnot. So, definitely let me know what you think of the new graphics and all that fun stuff. Be nice to hear what you guys have to say about it. So today, I'm really just kind of doing some building for some testing, and so it's a little bit behind the scenes for you guys, and at the same time, kind of setting up. This is like a lot of work that I'm doing for this video that will be live tomorrow. So, yeah. But for the most part, it's just going to be a chill session. Just kind of hang out, talk with you guys. You guys can see the new kind of graphics for the stream and different things that that I'm doing with that. Trying to really enhance kind of the viewing experience for you guys, and yeah. So it's all good fun stuff. Ghost Miss, hello. Ralph, hello. Morgus, what's up, my man? Fist Bump. Alex, how's it going? Sesh, what's up? Barrett, hello. And Russian Bot, how's it going today, everybody? This is just the chatting screen, so this would be something that I put up while I'm just kind of talking with you guys before I actually get into playing the game. Kind of a preemptive screen to actually streaming like the video game. Like, this is just some time for me to catch up with everybody, really focus on what you guys are talking about, and just hang out and chat prior to moving on to the actual meat and potatoes of the stream. This is kind of the appetizer, if you will. So this is not what it'll look like throughout the whole stream. You'll see everything throughout the stream that will be part of like a full streaming session. So basically, kind of the starting student page that you guys were watching before it went to this screen, and then this screen, kind of hang out on this screen and just talk for a while, and then move to a full screen, and then towards the end of the stream, I'd move back to this screen to just chat with you guys again, and then end it and whatnot. So yeah, it shows who's on Twitch, who's on YouTube. People can bounce between the two of them if they want. And there's some other information that'll populate on there as the stream continues to go. And I'm definitely taking all feedback. So if you see something you're like, I really hate that particular thing, feel free to let me know. What's up, Mad Pirate Shin? Hey, buddy, thank you for your post in the Discord today. I actually think that'll fit right in with what I'm building today, so should be able to test that as well. So let's move on to what would happen next in the stream, and then I'll show you the next screen. So basically, I have an intro set up, which is going to play pretty cool. In kind of a cool way. So you guys let me know what you think about it, and then I'll move it to the next screen. All right, so there's the next screen, and Morgus with the $3. Thank you so much, buddy. Fist bump. So I don't know if you guys caught it, but the intro actually played in the small screen there, and then we moved over to the large screen, which I thought was kind of fun. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna just start building, continuing to build here. Actually, I guess let me give you guys an overview of what exactly is going on here. Yeah, Arthur, I totally agree. I think it's being referred to as like frost right now. But yeah, it won't last forever. They're working on fixing that. So this is what I'm working on, guys. Um, and I'm just going to continue to work, and I'll let you know as we go along why I'm doing this. Oh man, forgot I rebooted. We want Argos. It's a granite error with the PS4 build it'll get fixed. Yeah, yeah. It's not on PC at all. It's only on PS4. And I actually noticed. So for those of you that don't know, thanks for the insight there, Multiguns. I actually noticed that. So I own two versions of the game on PS4. I own the UK disc, and then I own the US disc. And I loaded up my official server the other day with the UK disc, and I was expecting to see the granite error, and didn't with the UK disc. And then I loaded up the US disc with the DLC in it, because that's how I have the DLC, is all on the US disc. So I wanted to build some things, and I noticed on the US disc I got that that look to all the in-game building pieces, not DLC but everything else. So kind of interesting that I could see it on one and not the other. So, I want some feedback from you guys on the bottom overlay that's running, and whether that is too much screen coverage. So basically where it shows the viewers and the names of donators and everything down at the bottom there. What do you guys think of that? Personally, I like it because it's a good place for me to recognize people in the stream, but every once in a while it gets that like big puff of smoke like right there, and kind of covers up quite a bit of the screen. Currently I only have so I do a lot of switching mods, especially with this particular save, where I pull certain mods off for time being, just to see how things actually react before the modding. But yeah, I don't have any of those loaded up currently. Yeah, I think it's a little big too, and I'm trying to figure out what I could do with it, because I bought it as a package, so like everything matches. Oh, Multigun, I definitely do not hate you. Guys, if you don't know who Multigun is really good friend of mine. I really enjoy him, even when he harasses me as such. Probably one of the best people I've ever met in my journey through Conan Exiles and whatnot. He is instrumental in a lot of the things that I do. He's instrumental in everything I know about modding, and just all around a good guy. But he is a Chosen of Azura, actually the first Chosen of Azura, which is super cool. But yeah, just all around good dude that likes to poke fun at me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. What What about cleavage? What about cleavage? So let me give you guys an idea of what I'm building and why I'm building it. And I've been at this for a few hours now. Basically, this is a testing facility for my Thrall. As silly as that may sound, I'm working on a video for Thrall settings, so that people can kind of understand them. They understand distances, all those different things. Because if you haven't noticed, or you haven't been playing, the Exiled Lands is a much different place than it has been. So let me just fly up here for a moment. So each one of those black ice rings represents a distance that your Thrall will attack or chase. And basically, the reason why I'm building it is so that I could show you guys how all the different settings react and whatnot. So but yeah, that's it. It's absolutely humongous. I would not want to build this outside of God mode, because wow, just wow. Let's see. Sea Guts. No, I'm not necessarily hiding the hotbar on purpose. I am testing this new overlay to see what everybody thinks of it. Not that I have anything like special in my hotbar or anything like that that needs to be hidden. But yeah, just testing the new overlay, see, get some feedback. I do have it set up where, so like if I needed to show something in the hotbar, I can do this. And that that bit of the overlay goes away. So if there's something that's like important there, I could always do that. But the overlay is really for me to kind of recognize things that subscribers and community members are doing actively in my stream or whatnot. So I really enjoy the transition, honestly. I think that transition is cool, and there's some different recognition things that happen when people subscribe and follow and stuff like that. Oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to answer it because it's actually a fax line that's ringing, and it like never rings, so it's definitely like spam call. Yeah, it's a fax machine that's ringing, so I don't even have a phone hooked up to that line, but I get solicitors call on it all the time, but it's just there to receive faxes, and I should probably just stop using it entirely because I used to get a lot of faxes for work, but I don't anymore with my job, so probably just need to disconnect it. Bourbon, I have not tried the creative mod at all, but I don't like. I almost don't need it. Like with the way that I do things, like you could see in my hotbar, I only have one one item in my inventory, and then I've got it set up to just allow me to
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have Nitty the Boss as a subscriber. I believe that's a gifted sub from Green Ranger. It is. Thank you so much, buddy, for the 2 gifted subs. What was I saying? The unlimited building. So, I don't know that I really need a mod to do what I'm already doing, if that makes sense. Fax line, so 1985. Yeah, it totally is. But I needed it for work until just recently, and just haven't really worried about disconnecting it. Faxes were the emails of the 80s, right? I remember when it used to be super expensive to send a fax too. It was like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah. It reminds me of that line from Die Hard, though. Just a fax. Just a fax. So, what have you guys noticed about the new followers patch update thing? So there's a lot of things going on with it. All the food actually has 5 regen now? Yeah, so multi-guns, I'm not entirely sure I understand what the KE commands actually are. Can you elaborate on the bugs that you're seeing, Sea Guts? And the reason why I ask is because you may be seeing things that other people aren't seeing, so... Oh yeah, they follow so close. It depends. Most of the time the followers follow way too close, but you do have that occasional time where you're like, he was right behind me, where'd he go? Yeah, Frost Giants. I had an issue with the Frost Giant when I was playing on Test Live. I was actually streaming too, I think. And I had an issue where when I admin teleported, he didn't spawn in properly and just died, but I couldn't recreate it. So... KE commands are part of the U4 basic command window. You can input admin commands into Funcom, disabled them, and replace with a mod specific one. Caught us all off guard though. Yeah, did I read something that they were gonna bring it back and then change it in the future or something like that? There's a lot of thralls that are dying from interesting things. And I think a lot of it has to do with kind of what they were saying in the live stream about the false positives with the undermesh system stuff. I did not expect it to be dangerous to thralls, but it has been. Yeah, Sea Guts, I am actually looking at that because I have had that happen. And then when I've tried to recreate it, I've had a hard time recreating it. So, yeah. Multi, they definitely changed some undermesh stuff because I know that you can't build in the Black Keep anymore. So they've got some new stuff going on in it for sure. Huh. Interesting. Well, then I'm at a loss for what is killing followers randomly while they're dying. Thanks so much for the follow, Nalto. Appreciate it. All right, so continuing on here. Yeah, the teleport bug with your purge. What was your purge, Bareth? What teleported? Because the only thing I've seen with my own eyes teleport is the snakes, but I heard that spiders can do it as well. I don't even know where these pieces are going right now. Just placing massive pieces underneath the sand. Yeah, the fall damage for Thralls is something something new, and I'm not sure if it's linked to them fixing the fall damage for players. Oh, you had imps teleport? Interesting. Because they did recently fix fall damage for players. For quite some time it was messed up where you could fall from any height and not die as long as you were wearing armor. But that's now been solved. Yeah, it'd be similar to the elevator thing, but I am seeing. So I watch the forums a lot. I don't necessarily always post or respond on the forums, but I look at the forums every day. In fact, the other day I got a new badge on there for visiting the forums 365 consecutive days. So that means I logged into the forums every day for a year. So call me a no-lifer, but I got the devotee badge, which it's pretty cool. But so I'm on there kind of watching bug reports and different things, and sometimes that's to bring it to a video, right? Because not everybody goes to the forums and looks at what's going on. And sometimes that's just to kind of help Funcom sort things out. But I'm seeing a lot of issues where Thralls are dying from fall damage, as well as other random instances. So, which I haven't really focused on testing. I think they'll have it fixed long before I figure out what the heck is going on. The underwater area near the broken aqueduct can no longer be built on. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a little weird, Seaguts, that they're like the following and pathing system usually waits until you're on a walkable surface, but it seems like maybe it's not doing that now. Not entirely sure, and it may have to do with with the whole 50-meter thing. We may have to do a little bit of testing with that. So, but they'll sort it out. They'll get it fixed. Just have to be careful with your thralls until they do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Patriot Hawk coming in with a gifted sub to Megan. Oh, Megan. Thank you, Patriot. Appreciate it. Yeah, they definitely have some wrinkles to iron out. And, you know, biggest thing is that when you see something, communicate it. Do it respectfully. You know, I mean, even, like, there's times where my blood boils, guys, where something happens in the game and it shouldn't have happened and my blood boils. That's not the fault of the person that's going to be reading your forum post. That person is there to communicate your information to the devs and the devs' information to you. So be respectful, be polite. You know, think about your own life and your own job, and being blamed for something that you have no control over. It sucks. So no need to do that. Just get the information to them so they can fix it. And the more information they have, the better. Russian bot had a level 20 fighter die in the volcano lava. 'Twas sad. Beware. Yeah, and lava has been one of those things that has always been dangerous. It's less dangerous now. Like I played the game I started playing the game in December of 2018. And they've come a long way with pathing in the volcano, but it's still not it's not perfect. Yeah, see, guys, sometimes, like, I've had days where I've had a perfectly quote unquote safe path through the volcano sorted out. I made it all the way through and had no issues. And the next day I've taken that exact same path, and for whatever reason my thrall decides to go a different way.
Yeah.
So Green Ranger coming in with the 2 gifted subs.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, it used to be insta-death. They changed it from insta-death to a high-tick damage. Based on feedback, I don't think that Funcom would have ever done that if it wasn't for community feedback. Because it really does make the game a little less dangerous and a little less hard, but with all the thralls that people were losing in there, they made that change. Which is fine. It's good, you know, like, they are good about listening to the community. Probably one of the best companies, I think, in listening to community feedback. Yeah, they're not going to act on everything. They're not going to change everything. You know, I may want something a certain way, but 90 other people want it some other way, and the numbers have to win, you know. Until your beast tamer died from fall damage, that's not fun. Male or female beast tamer? I guess that's the most important question for me, whether it's male or female. I do give them different rankings based on gender. Hey Jace, how's it going? That's interesting. At the Skelos well he died? Yeah, I don't think it's even something necessarily written into the code Bourbon, and I'm a novice when it comes to any coding for a video game, so I'm not sure how they would approach that situation as far as pathing goes. Whether it would be something where they'd demark an area that a thrall shouldn't stand, or whether it would be something where they say in the thrall coding, hey, this is a dangerous location, and I don't know. Male? Oh, I don't feel as bad for you anymore. If it was female, I'd feel just devastated for you, but since it's a male, it's okay. No, I'm just kidding, but... Done by Navmesh pathing, I believe. Not your area of expertise, but that's pretty standard. Just about every game uses AI follower system. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm sure there's a way, and I'm sure that that they'll figure it out at some point, but like, I'm not super duper technical. If you guys watch my videos, you know, like I approach everything from a playing standpoint. Like, I don't get super technical about like code and devs and everything like that, because honestly, a lot of times I don't understand it, and I like to approach things from a an average player perspective, which is what I feel like I am. So that's kind of why I approach things from player perspective instead of like a technical perspective. Don coming in with the cheer of 100 bits over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Don. Good to see you. I'm almost done with this thing. That's amazing. I was really dreading continuing on this build because it's just taking so long. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today and just watching me do this. I am going to switch this back to the other screen real quick because I want to make sure that everybody that's here has a chance to see that overlay and give feedback on it. So when I say the overlay, I'm talking about that that bit in the bottom there that shows information like how many people are watching where, as well as donation information and everything like that. So that whole thing is an overlay, and it's really nice because it kind of helps me celebrate what people are doing in the chat and what you guys are doing for me. So I like it for that reason, but I feel like maybe it's a little big. So you guys give me your feedback on it. You know, I don't go back and watch my stuff, right? So it doesn't bother me that it's there. It's not gonna ever bother me whether it's there or not there. You guys are the ones that are watching and hopefully being entertained. So more important what you guys think of it than what I think of it. Steve Walker is a member. He's the most recent member on my channel. So basically, members pay a monthly subscription fee, and then they get benefits on my Discord and on my YouTube and different things. So, but yeah, that's who that is. You need players on server 3173. I'm guessing it's a PvP server. Yeah, Russian. It's a new join or a could be like a re-up, so it's a anniversary. One or the other. Yeah, I think I may actually shrink the amount of information that's on there, and instead of using each of those green boxes for something different, I may use one as a label and the other as information. So I appreciate the feedback. Gaferno, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'd love you guys' feedback. You guys are amazing. You're the reason why I do this. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't spend the time making videos and testing things as much as I do. So I really appreciate that feedback, buddy. Oh, no. Hey, what do you guys think of the new DLC, by the way? Honestly, this may be... No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna wait and see what you guys think of it first. And have you bought it? Have you bought the new DLC, and what do you think of it? Oh, Mad Pirate Shin. I'll tell you what, there's a big difference between servers, like server to server. Like, I haven't found a PvEC server that isn't laggy as all get out, but I'll get on a PvP server with more builds, more thralls, more just everything, and not lag as much. I don't know what it is about PvEC servers, but they like, all of them have issues, for me at least. Morgus, you don't like the armors, everything else is cool. Yes, I have the DLC. Jace, you got it. Nice, cool. Multi-Guns DLC is good, of course. I only say that for somebody who has casually watched others build. Yeah, always modding, absolutely, and I appreciate you for it. It's alright. You like the ceiling pieces and the statues and the fountains. It's better than Aquilonian, and I bought it when it was released. Very cool. Russian bot, you like the building pieces and the placeables, dislikes the armor, but you bought it. Helmets are terrible. Yeah. No bows and daggers, not much into the armor, but you like the rest. Weapons are great design. Yeah, I agree with you, Jace, for sure. Oh, BLK Russian, man, you just made me really, really want filet mignon. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, I agree. I think the Aquilonian armors are better than the Argos. Like I said, I really like the fishnut one, but that's just because I like armors that are less modest, you know. And I think having a little bit of fishnet without having quote unquote lingerie is kind of a fun way to put that in there. But yeah, not my favorite armors either. But it's there, you know. Some people will like it. I do love the building pieces, honestly. Like, the building pieces, the placeables, the statues. The one statue with the octopus and the guy with the trident is absolutely amazing. Yeah, Sea Guts, I don't disagree with you on the reskinning, and there may be... I've got an idea, and I'm not ready to share it yet, but I have an idea that I'm going to pitch at some point and see what the community kind of thinks and what Funcom thinks of it, but we'll see. Yeah, the one light armor has fishnets, but the bottoms also kind of look like a diaper, unfortunately. Especially when you dye them white like I did. Yeah, I don't think anybody really likes those the helmet designs. I haven't seen anybody pop up and say that they really like them. You wish it was a different, the large pillar centerpiece was a different color? I think that we're going to see pillars like that in the future, so I think there's going to be some possible mix and match options down the road. The heavy armor helm. The problem with the heavy armor helm is it reminds me of the previous DLC, the Riders of Hyboria DLC. Joe Victus in the house, working and lurking. Thank you, buddy, for lurking. Lurking is loving. Appreciate you. Okay, so I need to continue on the outside. Did everybody at least call or text their mom today to wish them happy Mother's Day? That's important. If you haven't done so, here's your reminder. It's like the first thing I did this morning was text my mom happy Mother's Day. Of course, that was right after I told my wife. You know, tell your wife, then text your mom, kind of thing. You know, priorities. Yeah, kind of a Spartan look. The feathers go the wrong direction for it to be a Spartan look, though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ralph. I think everybody can relate to how difficult that would be to lose their mom, for sure. So. Hey, thanks for the follow, boy Jesse. How's it going today? Well, I'm not glad that she's gone, but definitely glad she's no longer in pain. It's never a fun way to live. I mean, I don't know what I'll do when the day comes. But yeah, I mean, my mom's played a huge role in my life and still does, you know, so. I am never tearing this building down, by the way. Lillian, how are you today? Thanks for joining. Like, this thing is here for good. Like, it's not ever coming down. There's a lot of times I build stuff and then I tear it down right afterwards, you know, because it's like, oh, well, I don't need that anymore. Nah, with the amount of time and work that I put into this thing, absolutely no way am I ever tearing it down. If I need to use this space for something else, I'll just create a different game save for it. Oh, so close, chat, so close. I'm currently on PC, but I also play on PS4, yep. Which gives me the unique ability to test on both, which most of the time, honestly, I don't have to, but there are certain times and certain things where I will find something on PC and then I'll go, oh, I wonder if this works exactly the same on PS4. Most of the time it does. But yeah, so you can rest assured that when you're watching my videos, if you're a console player, it should work exactly the same as I'm showing you on my videos. Even though I record most of them on PC now, I usually test everything on PS4 as well. What type of video am I going to make with this fabulous construction? It's actually a Thrall settings video, believe it or not. So I'll fly up here. Let me finish this little section. I'll fly up here and kind of show you guys what I've got going on and why I'm building this enormous thing. So, if I come way up here, you could see that I have black ice rings. So each one of those rings actually marks out a distance that the Thrall will travel based on their settings. And the entire area there, it's actually just outside the last black ice ring, but that's 50 meters in every direction. So you can see how large of an area one Thrall will actually move and defend if you have it set on 50 meters. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today. That is the purpose of the building. To be honest, I hate the new Thrall system. It's so difficult. I'm not so good with that system. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a change. It's definitely something to get used to. I think there are some things that need to be ironed out, and certainly will be as time goes on. So make sure that you're sending your feedback to Funcom. Hopefully through the forums, and just be respectful, be polite. Just tell them, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, here's the reason why. That way they have all the feedback they can get from the community. Dawn coming in with 100 bits over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Treat me super well. Bourbon, doesn't seem like I can get them to attack out as far as you. 50 meters line. So, the 50 meter line is the point of no return, and I'll show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a preview of what tomorrow's video is gonna look like, kinda. Since you're here hanging out with me in the stream, you guys deserve it. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. So, I'll give you a preview of what I'm gonna put together in tomorrow's video, and that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Ask me questions, that kind of stuff. But yeah, 50 meters is the point of no return. So once they hit 50 meters, they're done. They're automatically going to turn around and head back at that point. So yeah, and line of sight has not been something in the past, and I haven't fully tested it this time around. I didn't really have issues on PC when I tested some of that line of sight stuff, but I think PS4 was a little bit different. Chat, we finished it. We finished it. Look at that. I mean, look at how big that area is right there in and of itself. Like, is that, I mean, with the area that we're in, okay, so giant scorpion, right? One of the dregs camps. I'll just show you the map. This is where we're at right here, right? Later, Multigun. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, buddy. Enjoy your nap. But yeah, that area right there is absolutely huge. Green Ranger coming in with the 100-bit cheer over on Twitch. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate your support, as always. Yeah, it's huge, right? I mean, let's go. We'll go down and we'll give a run around it real quick. I mean, there's the scorpion. Hey, look at how far along that is. I mean, this thing, if this was a base, like, this thing would lag your crap out if there was walls and everything. Don coming in with the cheer of 114 bits over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Don. Like I said, you guys are absolutely amazing to me. Super, super generous. And then Frog Raider 1 in the house. How are you, buddy? Thank you for the $5 donation. Always good to see you. And appreciate your support. What do you guys think of that, my little dance I got going on there for the super chat donations? Isn't that cool? That I spent like 2 days getting that that dance to look as good as it does on the screen for you guys. It wasn't the actual filming of it, it was all the post kind of rendering of it. So you guys let me know what you think of it. I enjoy it. I like it. All right, so let's see. Let me you know what I should have done? So now it's kind of hard to see. Morgus coming in with the $5. Blowing the party horn. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you very, very much. Oh no, we got a fight. We got a fight coming on over on Twitch now. I can see it happening. Patriot Hawk coming in with 1,000 bits. I'm sure there's about to be a train, hype train going on over on Twitch. Gotta be coming pretty quick if it's not already started. And Green Ranger backing it up with 1,000 bits as well. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. All right. You like it? You want it? Jovi, I will send you the file if you want it, buddy. You can have it. There's other buildings on here, but you can have it. So, settings, guys. Let's talk a little bit about the settings for the Thrall here, since we're done with the building section. What I want to show you guys is something that I recently kind of came across. So I'm going to set his attack range to 10 meters. And then I am going to set his chase distance to 50 meters. Okay? Which may sound kind of interesting. I know I said in a lot of videos before that you should set those to the same. But you don't have to. Jason, I am building just this. This is it. This is my testing platform for my Thrall. I did this for a singular video right now, guys. A singular video that's going to come out tomorrow where I show you guys what I think is going to be the best settings for your Thrall. And some of them are going to vary, right, depending on your base and whatnot. But, yeah. Range meter for a new Thrall system. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Ralph, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go outside of the 10 meters. Okay, right out here. So this ring is 10 meters. I'm going to go outside that. And through the magical powers of Pippi, I will become a different clan. Oh. And cloak mode deactivated. So when I step right about here, he should want to come and fight me. We'll nudge him a little. Okay. So you can see right around the 10 meters he decides he's going to come and fight. And he'll stay engaged, right? And I've got him set to chase to 50. Okay, so if I head this direction, even though his attack is only at 10 meters, he's going to chase me through 50 meters. And I'll hurry up so that you guys can see. So this is still inside 50 meters, right? And there he goes. He's going to head back because we're basically right at that 50 meters. The measurement is not perfect, okay? Because there's no way to measure it perfectly. But even though it's a 10 meter chase, he'll still follow for that 50 meters. And that's kind of what I wanted to test with this. And really, this is so that you can see how far he'll follow. Like, if I just keep running, like, as long as I'm within 50 meters of the spot where he is guarding, he's going to continue to chase after me. It won't be until after I get out of that 50 meter range. So this tells me that their distance setting is circular, right? All the way around them in a circle for 50 meters. You'll get chased. Patriot Hawk, holy cow, my man, coming in with the 5,000 bits over on Twitch. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. So, if I move out this direction, he's still engaged. He's still after me, right? Test vertical limits. Ooh, vertical limits? How would I test vertical limits? Like stairs? The stairs would end up being both. I suppose I could test it with a an archer shooting arrows. Spiral staircase. Now you guys have my interest piqued. My guess is that it would be the same, right? So it would be spherical, right? So there you go. He's gonna run back because 50 meters is right in here, right? Again, it's not exact or perfect science because there's just not a proper measurement system. So what I've come up with here, guys, is through help from Multigun telling me the measurement of the foundation here. So it's 255 centimeters. I can deduce how far 50 meters is, which is going to be about right here. Little under 20 foundations, right? And then the wedge foundation from this point to that point, right? So if we cut it in half or measured it right down the center there, it is 220, basically 221 centimeters, 220.84. So again, not perfect math. That's why I had to put these out here, is because like the Thrall will stop right here on a square foundation, right? But when you come over here, he'll actually stop right about here, just because, you know, it's not a perfect circle. That makes sense. Jace, that would be my guess. Mad Pyrrhician, Thrall feeding pots were not spherical in respect to height. Yeah, so we'll have to test it. And okay. All right, I'm good. I mean, we could do that. We could test it. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Let's see. Need to swap back to the other clan. So let's see. This right here should be big enough to do a spiral staircase, right? Because if we take like that, thinking here, chat, thinking. I think I want a black ice wedge piece as well, because then I can kind of mark out where certain measurements are. So this is gonna be something else here, guys. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try it anyway, and we'll just see. We'll just see where we end up. Actually, probably makes more sense if I just do like this. Come on. Then I keep stability. Right, Chet? Am I thinking this through right, or am I totally off my rocker here? Let's just see what happens. Let's build up a ways here, and let's just start with. Let's not even try to think about what exactly is going to happen. We'll just start building it and see where we end up, right? I'm gonna end up having to do. Actually, you know what I could do instead? Since we don't technically need to use anything in the middle, we just build like this. That should supply the needed stability for everything. And then what we could do is we can actually measure with this, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the triangular piece's height would be the same, Bourbon. So that wouldn't matter. So we're really trying to test height over distance, right? Because let's say it's just distance and it's not height, and the Thrall starts to chase me. Every time it makes it to this point, right? So let's say I place a Thrall right here, and it's just distance, not height. When it reaches this staircase, it's going to say it's at 0 again, and it's going to start all over. Does that make sense? Neo Skater 420, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. How's it going today? Am I being totally like brain dead here and not thinking this through properly? Because it is completely possible. Hey. No, come on. Place right. Oh, it won't place because I don't have that. Why do you do this to me, game? Don't be mean. Don't be rude. I am thinking about it correctly? Okay. Tomorrow my last 12-hour shift. I'll be off for 4 days from work. Building will start for real, and yes, whack, you need a PvE server. I have a PvEC server right now. I have both PC and PS4, Morgus. And actually, the PC server, I believe, is PvE. But you're in the Discord. Just jump on there, ask questions. We'll get you sorted out properly. Okay, why are you not placing properly here? Having build issues, guys. Build issues. Ten stability. So it won't. It's not pulling the stability, which means what I need is to should be able to trick it just fine. If I do that, what's it give me for stability? Does that change it? Yeah, 35. Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's just see what we've got, right? So we're gonna place a thrall right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, should be just outside of the 15 meter range, right? So let's just use this guy since we already have him. And let's go with chase distance of, let's do 10, right? Because we know we can go 15 meters. We'll do attack distance of 10, and then let's go place him over there. All right, Morgus, sounds good. I don't know if you're taking off or you're just hanging out in bed, but if you're taking off, I'll see you later. Otherwise, if you're hanging out, you'll just still be here. Okay, so is he gonna come up the stairs? Did I get him stuck in that foundation? Okay, I think he's stuck. Let's do this again. Where are you trying to run to, bro? Follow me. So anytime you have an issue where your thrall's doing something like that, tell it to follow and then replace it. Usually solves that issue. Okay. Let's do this again.
Die, outsider!
He is super stuck. Ooh. Sorry, chat. Cough in your ear there. He is super stuck right there. I don't understand where he's trying to go either. Let's try this again here. Okay, you can move there. So he's not stuck in that one foundation anymore. Now will he come up the stairs? Well, it's definitely not a line of sight issue, right? Because I can see him, right? I can sit here and shoot him with a bow. Place him up top and run down. I mean, I'm a little worried that he, like, he's not even stepping. Yeah, I mean, he will not come up these stairs. Okay, so here's what we need to test, first of all. Before we get too crazy here. Okay. So we switched it to sandstone so we can rule out just the DLC stairs, right?
Die, outsider!
Okay. Let's he doesn't have any problem walking to that point. Except now he's stuck off the
Your
foundation.
death will be as meaningless as your life.
Test stairs too wide. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but could. He definitely doesn't like being right on the edge of this. All right. Did it? Okay, so we've got a much wider area, right? It's kind of weird because the music isn't changing either. Okay, so fully
Your
engaged.
death will be as meaningless as your life.
There he goes. 2 wide stairs. Yeah, how about the 1 wide stair? So do I really have to build it too wide all the way up to the top to get him to continue to follow me? I mean, he's gone. Let's take him back downstairs and see if you have any issues coming back downstairs. No. Okay, so we got him up one set of double stairs. Let's see if we can get him up a second set, and I am gonna build him out of this. Okay, just like that. Agree? Agree, chat? Agree? Yeah, it looks like he just does not... Oh, look, he's all the way up this set. Oh no, that was his attack that did it. And that was a stop and run away. What's the deal here now, guy? Come on, baby. Okay, so we're gonna set him to a different length here.
Die, outsider!
We're gonna set him to a chase distance of 50 meters. We'll go ahead and leave his attack distance what it is. And let's see if we can get him to follow us all the way up. Okay, so what happens if I drop back down?
The blind joy of slaying.
See if he comes up or not. Okay, we're gonna change another thing here, but this is kind of telling, right? Because initially he wasn't doing it, now he is. I wonder if we let's try it. Let's take this out. Let's take that out. Okay, single run again. And let's see what happens. I am going to also change his behavior to .50-meter attack distance, because what I want to do is I want to come all the way up to the top here. And I want to see if he'll run all the way up here. Can almost see him from there, so we'll do that. Kunamore, how's it going? You've had no luck farming named bears for 12 hours. I don't think the spawn points have changed. I have not, I haven't checked because there really wasn't anything in the patch notes or anywhere else that made me believe that spawn points have changed. Okay, so he's acknowledging my presence, right? But he's still just standing there. I wonder... See what happens if I come down. Is he totally bugged again? Did we bug him by taking out those stairs? We did. He doesn't like the single staircase, chat. He won't do it. See, he goes out to the outer edge there. See. What do you got to do now? There's nowhere to walk over there, buddy. Okay, he's halfway up the stairs. What's gonna happen now? Are you gonna come up them? See, it's almost like he doesn't realize there's stairs there. Like that motion should be making him move up the stairs in and of itself, right? Like, doesn't that one have some forward motion?
Eyes open. There's something out there.
This is way not what I was planning on doing with this video. But doesn't matter. Alright, what happens if I delete that too? So it's just stairs. Why does it say it's overlapping a building piece? Weird stuff going on, chat. Alright, let's try that. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Alright, let's send you back. We're also going to give you... Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Okay. I think... So, what I did was I took out the foundation underneath the stairs. So I think if I take these stairs out again... We're gonna try this. Yep, look at him. Right up the stairs. So it was the fact that there was a foundation underneath the stairs and he was registering to run on that foundation. Now why are you running back, buddy? Did I set him to chase to 50 meters? Okay. Will you fight me up here? Will you stay up here and fight, or are you gonna run away? Yeah, the sideways supports. Yeah, they've been decorative for a long time. So here's what we're going to test. He should be running back down. He is. I don't want this piece or that piece anymore. Those don't matter. Those don't matter. So I've cloaked. Now I'm going to uncloak up here and see if he comes up. Is it a line of sight thing? Is it a territory thing? Let's see at what point he... Oh. Okay, so I heard him yell. I don't see him moving. So he's acknowledged that I'm there. He knows I'm here. He doesn't want to come. He doesn't maybe know how to path to me. Right? Or is he broke on those stairs again? Dude, chat, what the heck? He's broke on the stairs again. But if you use the arena stairs on top of a foundation, those are solid. Would that make a difference? Possibly, but it shouldn't. Right? Shouldn't make any difference. The other thing is I'm probably bugging the hell out of this guy's system too, because he's technically not getting any kills, which I think is kind of like a nice refresh for them. Alright, so we're gonna put him on 50. 50. And then I want to see what happens if I tell him to guard the area. Okay. And then we're gonna fly all the way back up to the top. And this is the kind of stuff that I want to figure out and then post a video on, right? Because, like, I don't know how the guard area works exactly. So he's on 50 attack, 50... Okay, so he doesn't care. He's on guard area. He doesn't care that I'm here. I did switch to the other clan, right? Yeah, and I'm not cloaked, right? No. Okay, so what happens if I shoot your building? What happens if I shoot you? Okay, so he doesn't like being shot. He's just gonna chill until he gets hit.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Those stairs have got him messed up, though. Again, for no reason, those stairs have just got him, like, totally buggered. And back to just chilling. So, as far as I can tell, guard area is a terrible setting. Let's take him over here real quick. Like, it looks like guard area should be avoided, especially for anyone playing PvP for sure. Because... right? He's not going to do anything until I hit him. And then all I have to do is get outside of his attack range. Yeah. We're well outside of 50 meters, buddy. What are you still doing? Can he... yeah, there we go. So I get outside of his attack range. And then I literally just walk right up to him. Right? Like, he doesn't care. Shoot this. You probably place bombs on it and blow it up. Right? And he's not going to do anything until he takes damage. That setting, like, needs to be changed to, instead of saying, like, guard area, right? That needs to be, like, defend myself. Because that's the way that he's interacting. Obviously, attack all enemies is what's... well, I suppose... okay, so let's back up for a second. I still think it should say guard... I still think it should say guard myself or protect myself, right? But that setting does have purpose, let's say, in a role-playing community, right? So if I want to have thralls that are not going to move around, they're not going to interact with other players that are coming by, but I also don't want to set it to do nothing or attack nothing because, let's say, you know, I'm built in an area that has whatever animal there, right? And that regularly comes over and terrorizes my thralls. I want it to defend itself, but I don't necessarily want it attacking other players. And this could be good in a PvE scenario as well. But that would be guard area, which I still think, I think that if they're going to leave it working the way that it is right now, it needs to just be changed to protect myself. Yeah, Tharleo, that's a good point. Set your dancers that way. Yep. Yep, good point. We're gonna change him to attack all enemies. I just think the wording on that is maybe a little deceiving.
Death will be as meaningless as you like.
Because he's really not guarding the area, right? If I can place a bomb, you know, within his chase and attack radius and do damage to a building, then he's really not doing his job. I wonder if... So the one thing we haven't tested here, So let's test this. We're gonna set another Thrall out. We're gonna tell it to attack nothing, right? And we're gonna set him to guard area. And then we're going to attack the Thrall that is set to do nothing. So this guy right here, we're going to behavior, engagement, attack nothing. Okay. And then we're just gonna go bloop. Yeah, nothing. I mean, this guy's doing nothing. I'm not cloaked, right? Oh, I was cloaked. Okay, let's cloak again. Why does he keep coming over after me now? Do I have him on attack all enemies, huh? That's why. Derf. Settings. Guard area. This is the kind. So you guys are getting the behind the scenes look at kind of the way that I test things on my own. So I'll sit here for hours playing with things and just seeing how different stuff works, and then I bring a video to you guys after that, right? So like I'll do all this stuff preemptively. Am I cloaked? Deactivated. Cut. Yeah, so there you go. Damage was taken by something else in the area, and he attacked. But yeah, so this is what I do, right? Like I'll go through all this stuff, and then I'll sit down, kind of compile all my thoughts in my head, and do a video after that. So sometimes it takes weeks for me to figure this stuff out too. Doesn't always make sense the first time or whatever. So here's what we're gonna try. We've got him on guard area. We're going to set his attack distance to, let's do 15 meters. And we're going to set his chase distance to the same for now, okay? So 15 meters. Then we're going to take this guy, who we've told to do nothing. So this is 5 meters, 10 meters. So this guy should be within 15 meters at that spot. Okay. So he's not registering that guy because, or he's got to be too far away. What it's got to be. Let's stand right next to him. So the guard area is linked specifically to the distance of your attack and chase, because I'm in the right clan, right? Yeah. Am I cloaked? Oh, I was cloaked. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so he saw me right away there. Now, so he shouldn't run out here to attack me, but I want to see if he'll run to this guy. Deactivated cloak mode. Okay, so the question is, does it matter if it's me inside the 15 meters, or does it matter if it's the Thrall that's inside the 15 meters? So that's well inside 15 meters right there. No reaction. So it's me that has to be inside the 15-meter radius for him to come out. Otherwise, so you could seriously sit here and plink away at this guy, and that setting, they're not going to do anything. What about an environment where buildings can take damage? I'm in PvP, so if I spawn a explosive, right? I don't want to do it on this though. I'll just show you guys that that it's on, because I don't want to have to fix that. Make sure I'm in opposite clan. Build something. Pretty sure I had building damage on. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see building damage is on. Suppose I could bring a Thrall over, and while I'm blowing something up, see if he'll defend that. Let's do that. Let's bring a Thrall over. We don't even need to go and get one. You go away. Oh, if I can hit him from here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, let's bring a Thrall. The only thing is, he's probably going to get damage from the explosion itself. We'll have to put him a little ways away. Because if he takes damage from the explosion, then it's the damage that he's taking, not necessarily the damage that the building is taking. Does that make sense? Which clan am I in? sure I'm in the right one. Delete that. Okay, so we are going to place this Thrall. Oh, it's a lady. Hello, lady. Thrall's not allowed here. So we're going to place her right there. Okay, line of sight to it. It's probably about 20 meters or so. Maybe she won't take damage. We're going to set her chase distance to 50. We're going to set her attack distance to 50. And we are going to tell her to guard area. Okay. So, to make sure that she'll come all the way over this far, we will first go into the clan, make sure we're not cloaked, and we're going to hit her with an arrow. Just want to make sure she'll come all the way over here. She will. Okay. So, we know she'll make it all the way over here. Hopefully, she doesn't get damaged by our explosive, which we're going to put on this side, like that. Try to minimize what's going on. But I do want to make sure that I am still in her range, which I am if I'm here. And there you go. Foundation has taken damage. Burning away. I'm not cloaked, right? Oh, I was cloaked. Dang it. Dang it, guys. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, but I mean, still, she's not moving at all. Foundation's ticking down. She's chilling over there. Now she's noticed me because she's taking damage. So while it has its uses, probably not a setting that's going to get used a whole lot, in my opinion. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we decided they would chase upwards, right? So I think that shows us that it is spherical, right? Bill Keys in the house. What is up, my good friend? Long time no see. How you been, buddy? Yeah, it seems that way. Guard area only reacts to blood. Yep. Useless to protect your base. Yes and no. It has some uses maybe in a role-playing type community. But yeah. I don't know. Not going to be used a whole lot, I don't think. I think people will just choose the attack all option and call it a day. Currently I'm on PC, but I am still playing on PS4. I think we're still buddies on there. Just hit me up sometime. We'll play some Call of Duty. So, guys and gals and gals and guys, I think I am I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna put this video together and hopefully have it ready for tomorrow. Wow, look at the time. Yeah. So I gotta get to kind of putting and compiling everything together and filming and editing so that I can get the video ready for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna call the live stream to conclusion here. Any other questions before I bolt, guys, or anything that I haven't covered? I'll take us to the chatting screen just so we can hang out and talk. I think we pretty much. I mean, I really loaded it up so you guys could look at the new setup and everything like that, and just watch me build and hang out and talk. We got sidetracked into other stuff, but that's good. I enjoy just hanging out with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so you guys can expect yeah, go ahead, Kunamuro. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but hit me with your question. Oh, very cool. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. You can always hit me up there. Yeah, Mad Pirate Shin, I'm going to try to figure out a better way to test that. And it may just mean that I have to build something much bigger than what I did. If that makes sense. So it may need to be 2 staircases wide and just really kind of focus on the design being something that the Thrall doesn't have issues pathing on, and then make sure that that there is a limit, vertical limit. The numbers at the end of my name, 4863. Yeah, so it's because of an old nickname, Kun. Basically, if you dialed 4863 on a telephone, it would dial, or it would spell 4 TOE. And my nickname way back in the day when I was young, a lifetime ago, was Toe, because I have thumbs that look like toes, little fat, little pudgy thumbs, and so that's how 4863 came about. What's up, Zach? How's it going? We're just kind of wrapping up and hanging out, chatting. Ranger, you do like the new format? Very cool. Anybody else want to pipe in, say anything about the new format? Please don't be afraid to say anything about it. This is just the chatting screen. I do go to I have a full screen option, then I have a full screen option with an overlay, so yeah, I think so too, Bourbon. Definitely. I'll look into it. I'm gonna build something a little bit different, because that right there just doesn't seem to work for me, especially with the Thrall not pathing. So, see you, Jace. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah, look forward to seeing you at the next video as well, and next live stream, whatnot. So. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up then. I'm gonna drop you guys this this last screen here. So. Dang, I didn't realize my mic was off. Here I was saying nice things about all you guys, and my mic was muted. See how I am? No, I was just saying I wasn't sure how much I'd use the ending soon screen. But yeah, I'd rather use this screen here. So, bleh. It's like that. It's like that, guys. Just I gotta learn how to stream good. That's what I gotta do. All right, but I'm gonna jump out of here, take off. So I will catch you all later. Catch you next time. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. All right, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.